Dear trade union comrades from Portugal, my name is Jarc. I'm the president of ETUC Youth Committee, and it's a great pleasure welcoming you at your Congress and wishing you all the best for the future. For this year, actually, European institutions and national leaders declared the year of 2022 the European Year of Youth. This is because young people are one of the groups most affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The series of lockdowns caused a collective trauma and made the labor market very unstable, and especially during this time, young workers who are working in precarious jobs were often without any safety net. So when the crisis hit, again, we were able to see the increase in youth unemployment, and many times the member states did not prepare any specific measures to address the specific situation that young people are facing. This is why we at the ETUC Youth, we have been long warning that the austerity measures introduced after the last economic crisis left the labor market a very hostile place for young workers, and this cannot happen again. The race to the bottom and the liberalization of the labor market led to an increase in young people who had little choice but to accept unfair working conditions in forms of temporary contracts, zero-hour contracts, bogus self-employment, or unpaid or poorly paid internships that often substitute the entry-level jobs. And this is why this year we want to see concrete actions. We want to see concrete policies that will help young people and that will provide quality jobs for young people, and with this also guarantee long-lasting improvements in all member states. To make tangible changes, we are advocating for quality jobs and for implementation of the action plan of the European Pillar of Social Rights. And concretely, we have prepared a campaign. It's a campaign to ban unpaid internships. We know that internships are often considered a great way for young people to gather valuable work experience, but at the same time, young interns are the source of a cheap or even free labor used by public and private bodies. And this is why we want to promote quality internships. And we believe the momentum for stopping this widespread discriminatory practice of unpaid work is now. Of course, we know that the legislation regulating the internships is different in all of the member states. So for this, we need to find best practice, and trade unions all across Europe can help us with that. Because given the fact of mobility among young people nowadays, we need harmonization and binding action at the EU level. And this is why our main goal is to propose a legal proposal at European level that is going to ban unpaid internship and prevent their replacement of entry-level jobs. And we hope that you can join us in this campaign. We have to join forces, we have to work together at national and the European level. And we need to make sure that recovery after the COVID-19 pandemic will put the well-being of citizens at the front, and we have to make sure that young people are not forgotten in this process. So I know that you're doing an amazing job in your trade union. So I wish you all the best at your Congress and also in the future. And I hope that we meet again very, very soon, also in person.